everybody, it's Jody. I have this project that I started, I can't even tell you how long ago. I was going to make this bulletin board, and I got inspired by this painting that I found on Pinterest, which I'm going to put in here if I can find it, because it's been a long time, like years. Seriously, this has been like sitting behind something for years, and I finally decided it's time now to do it. So what I did was I took some painter's tape, that's what's on here, and I just kind of roughly measured with like a little piece of paper the length that I wanted, and I just kind of placed the painter's tape on the paper, and then I used an X-Acto knife to just cut through a few layers. And so these aren't even at all, which I was fine with. They're not placed on here even. You can kind of see it kind of goes up in the air. This took me a long time to get just to this part, but I had some ideas about what I wanted to do. My bedroom is like turquoisey blue colors with a little bit of gray and a little bit of orange. And then like all my fixtures are like a kind of coppery. So I'm going to do this outside in this copper. It's going to be the same color that I spray painted my dresser knobs with, so it'll match that. And then in here, I'm going to paint sort of a, you know, those blues and gray, kind of a swirly pattern. And then once I take all this tape off, it'll mostly be corkboard, but it'll have sort of this cute paint scheme on it. And I don't know, we'll see how it turns out. We'll do it together. So this is what we have so far, is this part, which I'm not going to show you because I already did it. But like I said, it's just, you could even tear. I think it would kind of look cool if you tore the pieces. In fact, when I picked this up from behind the shelf that it's been living in for a couple years, I was like, oh, I thought I just tore them. But then I remember that I did the X-Acto knife thing. So it would kind of look cool to kind of tear them in a pattern or whatever. And you can do this on any cork board. You can paint anything you want on a cork board. It does not have to be cork. Your push pins will go right through the paint, and yes, eventually it won't look so great, but then you just paint it again, right? This can be an art piece in itself if you want it to be. Okay, let's get to the next step, which is spray paint. Okay guys, so this is what we're gonna use. Rust-Oleum Bright Coat Metallic Finish. And of course, on the back, it gives you instructions about how long to shake it and everything. Follow all your instructions and make sure it's warm enough out, because you don't really get a very good coverage if it's not warm enough.
Okay. Sometimes that's a trick. If it doesn't want to come out right away, if it's a can that's been used before, put it upside down. A lot of times that'll just clear the issue. Putting it on kind of thick simply because it's a raw wood. So it's going to pretty much soak in pretty easily real quick.
complete. I think it came out pretty cool. I was going to hang it the other direction, but I kind of like it like this. So as you can see from the edges, there was a little bit of overspray of the spray paint, and I decided to just leave that because I kind of liked incorporating the kind of coppery color into that. I thought it came out really cool with all the different colors. And of course you could do this project with any size cork board. You could do any color combinations. You could paint anything on it. I mean, you can paint anything on a cork board. I wouldn't do too much of a masterpiece, especially if you're going to also put stuff on it. To just kind of do a cool pattern with colors that'll peek through is a good way to decorate up a cork board that you want to put in your room. And you can use other alternative things as decorations too. Like I have this record cover here from one of my favorite Journey albums, but I happen to have 2 of them. And so I put one up on the wall. Also decorated with cassette tapes, old school library posters, typewriter ribbon tins. Even have a pair of cute glasses there. Rocks. We even decorated with an old VHS tape. Creature from the Black Lagoon. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!